Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Granbury TV. Playoff game 8-4A, Waco University Trojans against your Granbury Pirates. We're about to get things underway here, Mike. Here we go, man. That's what we've been wanting to do all year long, is get into the playoffs.
Yeah, it's a whole new season now. It's records don't matter. It's just who plays the best through May.
That's exactly right. And the way that some of this goes is into June. Leading off for Waco University, shortstop number 4, Edward Ibarra. Well, do you know much about University? We know they finished second place in their district, Mike.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't know a lot about them. They were runner-up to Cleburne with a 17-10 record, and I think they have a decent fielding team. Don't know much about their hitting.
And heard from Mr. Mock down there that this is the second year in a row for this team in the playoffs. Nathan Hickey on the mound tonight for the Pirates. Comes in at 6-2 on the year. Let's see, looking at his 88 strikeouts. Not bad. Foul back out of play. And we've got 2 balls and 2 strikes here in the top half of the first inning in this 2 out of 3 series. First game right here. First game to be played here in Granbury. Thanks. Looks like it's going to be Rhodes with the catch. I thought that was going to drop in, Mike, but Rhodes played it pretty good. 1 down.
Yeah, it was a nice running catch there to get the first out of the game.
Now batting center field, number 5, R.C. Flores.
As you know, David, you can't get the last out until you get the first one, so that's a good start.
Exactly right. All right. Not going there on that one, but welcome to Rick Mock here to the booth. In for a strike. We're at 1-1. Waco University's second place in district. Granbury Pirates third place in district. And some unusual scores last night, Mike, in the other teams involved in our district in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, Burleson Centennial beat Aledo 3-1 behind Casey Shane, which that doesn't really surprise me. He's probably the top pitcher in this area, projected to go in the second or third round of the upcoming draft. And the big surprise was Heights getting drilled by Joshua 14-3, and Cleburne beat Western Hills 17-1.
Now batting for the Trojans, right fielder number 6, Jason Guerrero.
As we were talking, Flores became Hickey's first strikeout victim of the night.
And I don't think will be the last. So tables turn on all that, on all of our district. We got to be the one that wins. Swing and a miss. Like we said, we know this is, you're going to be seeing this a lot tonight from number 10 out there. Said a minute ago, 88 strikeouts on the year. Foul back out of play, and that was a bullet. That got somebody's glass. Pitch by Hickey. Swing and a miss down in the dirt. Got a little bit of it. It's going to be fouled. Hickey with 88 strikeouts in 61 innings. Not too bad. 89. Make that 89. Pitch by Hickey, 1-2. Just a little bit outside, and we're evened at 2-2 here. Just getting underway from Tidwell. A look out there in center field, and it looks like the wind has died down. What a perfect time to do it, because it was coming out of the north about 25 miles an hour earlier. Full count now at 3-2. skied back, foul, and out of play again. First game, of course, here in Granbury, and the 2 out of 3 possibility is in Waco tomorrow, beginning at 1 o'clock. First game to be played there. If game 3 is necessary, it'll be played right after that. Gosh.
Winner gets Wichita Falls Rider, who won 10-0 last night in Bowie.
Another foul back out of play. Yeah, we talked to Coach Hart before the game, and they went up and scouted that game, and he said it was out in the middle of nowhere, cold, and about 40-mile-an-hour winds. He said it was an awful night. But they had an opportunity to check out Wichita Falls Rider, which, of course, we played them in the playoffs in soccer. That's going to be hit to deep center field. Wagner going back on it. He's going to pull it down, going over his head, and 1 down. We go to the bottom of the first with no score.
BMY offers all the financial solutions essential to managing your finances. You'll find a unique blend of personal one-on-one service and expert financial advice. The goal at BMY is to ensure that you have a clear understanding of your financial status throughout the year. That's BMY at 1115 Waters Edge Drive. BMY, your partner for financial success.
What do I want? I want to be seen faster.
I want to spend as little time in the waiting room as possible.
Less waiting.
More taking care of me.
At Lake Granbury Medical Center, you'll find the 30 minutes or less ER service pledge.
30 minutes or less?
You can even find our average ER wait time online or on your mobile device. Don't wait when you need care fast. Turn to Lake Granbury Medical Center. Learn more at lakegranburymedicalcenter.com.
Leading off for your Granbury Pirates in the bottom of the first, second baseman, number 2, Peyton Rhodes.
Peyton comes in tonight hitting .333 on the season. Scored 23 runs, 12 RBIs. Pretty good from the leadoff spot. With only 7 strikeouts.
Boy, you like that. You got that OBP happening. Rhodes will step in, leading off tonight here for the Pirates. Of course, Nathan Hickey batting second as he has most of this year. First pitch to Rhodes outside. Pyburn on the mound tonight for Waco University. Kind of a little oil can Boydish out there, man. Tall, skinny kid. Rhodes to the first baseman. It's going to be a tight play. He is safe. Rhodes beats it out.
Well, David, that was a quick error and a quick meeting as the coach from Waco didn't really care for the call. It was a close play. I couldn't really see it either way, but.
Now batting for the Granbury Pirates, pitcher, number 10, Nathan Hickey.
Hickey comes in at .323 with 23 RBIs, 9 strikeouts, and 4 walks.
Well, Rhodes does what a leadoff batter is supposed to do. He gets on base one way or another. If it was a close call, as well, tie goes to the runner. Hickey squaring around the bunt on the first one, fouls it back out of play. Obviously, what's in store right here? Miles Wagner on deck for the Pirates. Bottom of the first inning, no score as we're in game one of the three-game series with Waco University Trojans. Hickey around the bunt again, but this one's high. Out of the strike zone, we're evened up at 1. Again, Hickey bunting, but it pops it back out of play, and now he's looking at 1 and 2.
Hate to see that. You know, you get 2 chances there now. He's probably going to have to swing away. Hopefully he can get on base with a base hit now.
Crowd cheering him on. Hickey looking at a 1 and 2 right now. Rhodes with his lead at first. Pitch to Hickey. He was going to be swinging away. That's just outside. That was close, Mike. Count evens at 2 and 2. Hickey swinging away, left field. He's got it, and 1 gone. Now batting for the Pirates, number 7, center fielder, Miles Wagner.
Wagner comes in hitting .352 on the year. 17 strikeouts, 7 walks, 21 RBIs, and leads the team with 7 triples, David.
He's had a lot of gappers out towards that 360 mark out there. Going down to second base is Rhodes. And apparently he's in safely. That looked mighty close from up here. A little too close for comfort for me.
Well, the catcher, I don't know, he was confused. The fielders were confused, and Peyton just got in there as the throw bounced away.
Swing and a miss by Wagner. 1 and 1 now the count on Miles. Outside, 2 and 1 now. Wagner, of course, a dramatic final at-bat for a senior. You know, there can't be a bigger thrill than what happened to Miles Wagner the other night to hit one deep over the center field wall as a walk-off home run to beat Arlington Heights in a run rule, 11-0. Kid's going to keep that. He's going to pass that memory on to the grandkids.
Yeah, he got all of that pitch, and it went over the wall that's extended up high, so it was not a cheap one.
It certainly wasn't. Wagner looks at 1 up high, and he will take his base. Now batting for Granbury, catcher, number 3, Landon Ray.
Gray comes in hitting .253 with 19 RBIs.
Landon, one of the 2 freshmen starting on the Pirate starting lineup. Of course, the other will be right behind him, Tristan Fallon, the first baseman. Runners at first and second, just 1 down here in the first inning. Gray looks at another one high, and it's 2-0. Apparently got the outside corner, 2 balls and a strike, just 1 out here. Landon fouls it back out of play. All kinds of activity going on here. There is a softball playoff game going on here at the softball complex. Of course, the Lady Pirates went out in the first round of the playoffs last week, but we've got another softball playoff game down at the other facility. I noticed back behind us they're working diligently on the football field to get that new turf installed, and baseball going on here. Just a lot of activity here on a Friday night. Early part of May, and just almost saw a freeze last night. Another foul by Gray. I posted a picture on Facebook the other day of my sister's house. I believe it was on Wednesday in Loveland, Colorado. They got another 8-inch snow. It just, they've been getting, every week they've had to, I think one week I think they had 16 inches of snow up there. It's been incredible. Sends that one high, and I think that's going to get out of play, and it does. And the count remains full at 3-2. But I tell you what, I was up there over Christmas, and there's nobody that needs it more because they've got lakes that are just fields of dirt that have dried up tremendously. So they can use all this extra moisture they can get. Walks, gets away from the catcher. Rhodes rounding third. He's going to hang up. Now batting for the Pirates, first baseman, number 23, Tristan Fowler.
Fallon comes in hitting .345 with 22 RBIs. He's second on the team in home runs behind Arnett. He's got 3, and he has struck out 24 times.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Arnett will follow. Bases loaded for the Pirates here in the top of the first. Bottom of the first, excuse me. I mean, this is you got to take advantage of a situation like this, Mike. Foul him with a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2 quickly.
Yeah, you definitely do. I mean, ball in play anywhere, we'll get a run home. Hopefully they won't turn a double play, but a strikeout just kills you right here.
Next pitch to Fallon. Fouls it back out of play, stays alive. That was up and in a little bit. He chased it, but got a piece of it. We do have just one out. And Fallon with a 0-2 count here with the bases loaded and bottom first, no score. Fallon, one outside, it's ball one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One and 2 pitch. Fallon right back at you. The count remains at 1-2. Fallon jumped all over it, jumped too early. It goes way foul. And it's still 1-2. Now, that would have been a towering blast if he would have straightened it just a little bit. One-two pitch. Evened up at 2-2 now. The way Fallon started this at-bat with those 2 strikes, Mike, he's made this into a pretty good at-bat.
Yeah, he has. Just lay off the outside pitch here, and he'll be all right.
Full up at 3-2.
This could be a grand slam right here because he's going to have to groove him something.
Swing and a miss at a high one, and there's 2 gone.
Tristan was looking for the grand slam.
Now batting for your Granbury Pirates, shortstop number 13, Daniel Arnett. Courtesy runner over at first base for the Pirates, number 1, Landon Weatherly.
Arnett comes in hitting a hefty 404 on the season with 14 RBIs, and he leads the team in home runs with 4. And he's only struck out 7 times this year, so just needs to find a gap here to get on the board.
Arnett to the plate with the bases loaded. Fouls one back out of play. Fallon chased that high one, Mike. That was the first time he had seen a high pitch, and he went for it.
Yeah, he has a lot of power, but he does also lead the team in strikeouts, so he goes up there hacking.
Arnett with a great opportunity right here. 1-1 the count. Lays off the high pitch. Bindewald on deck for Granbury. Arnett reaching on one. It's now 1 ball and 2 strikes.
You know, Dave, we have the bases loaded and still don't have a hit.
I'll take one right now. Arnett fouls it back out of play, staying alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This kid's thrown a lot of pitches here in the bottom half of the first inning. A lot of balls fouled out. 34 pitches, Craig Campbell just told me. Good night. Thought they had him on that one, just a bit outside, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you what, the catcher did not help his pitcher there for the rest of the game. When you take off running there, that umpire remembers that.
Arnett chased one outside. No runs across for Granbury.
With First National Bank of Granbury on your team, it has never been easier to handle your everyday banking needs. We have 7 convenient locations throughout Hood County with 24-hour ATM machines at each location. Inside our banks, you will find a friendly, courteous, and knowledgeable staff that has helped First National Bank be voted as Best Bank and Best Mortgage Bank by the Hood County News Readers Poll for 3 consecutive years. Each location has on-site loan officers that are eager and willing to help you with any of your loan needs, from personal loans, auto loans, home equity, and mortgage loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What do I want? I want to be seen faster.
I want to spend as little time in the waiting room as possible.
Less waiting.
More taking care of me.
At Lake Granbury Medical Center, you'll find the 30 minutes or less ER service pledge.
30 minutes or less?
You can even find our average ER wait time online or on your mobile device. Don't wait when you need care fast. Turn to Lake Granbury Medical Center. Learn more at lakegranburymedicalcenter.com.
For the Trojans, catcher number 7, Michael Jimenez. Oh, what an opportunity, Mike, squandering. Oh, that thing's jacked. That might be, but the wind held it up, I guess, and Titus has got it. Now batting third baseman number 13, Freddie Rios.
You know, David, the last 2 batters have really put a charge into the ball, and they've just kind of laid up there. That wind doesn't seem to be that hard looking at the flags, but it must be holding the ball up pretty good right now.
Thank goodness, because that thing, when it took off the bat, I thought that looked like a really good possibility, man. Turned out to be just a routine fly ball for Titus. 1 down here in the top of the second. Slow roller, charging Arnett. The throw, got him. 2 up, 2 down. Now batting designated hitter number 15, Quentin Trice. Nobody on base, 2 quick outs for Hickey. Another slow roller. Rhodes at second base, throws across his body. In time! 3 up, 3 down.
BMY offers all the financial solutions essential to managing your finances. You'll find a unique blend of personal one-on-one service and expert financial advice. The goal at BMY is to ensure that you have a clear understanding of your financial status throughout the year. That's BMY at 1115 Waters Edge Drive. BMY, your partner for financial success. At Classic Chevrolet, taking care of the customer is their focus. The Classic team is always ready to greet you with a warm smile, whether it be with the used cars, new cars, or with the service department. That's Classic Chevrolet at 1909 East Highway 377 or on the web at classicgranbury.com. Relax and enjoy the difference.
With First National Bank of Granbury on your team, it has never been easier to handle your everyday banking needs. We have 7 convenient locations throughout Hood County with 24-hour ATM machines at each location. Inside our banks, you will find a friendly, courteous, and knowledgeable staff that has helped First National Bank be voted as Best Bank and Best Mortgage Bank by the Hood County News Readers Poll for 3 consecutive years. Each location has on-site loan officers that are eager and willing to help you with any of your loan needs, from personal loans, auto loans, home equity, and mortgage loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your Granbury Pirates designated hitter, number 15, Caleb Bindewald.
Bendy comes in hitting at 307 with 8 RBIs, 7 strikeouts, 9 walks. And he does have some pop.
Certainly does. Bendy steps to the plate. Well, we had a lot of base runners in the last inning, but we're not able to get anything across, but we got to have some on to be able to get anything across. Bindewald looks at one down low, and it's 2-0 quickly. He called that a strike. Well, shut my mouth. No comment, please. Caleb jumps on one. If it stays fair, he's got a chance. Just foul. Caleb jumped on it just a little bit. A little too soon. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on the senior DH. Last week, Caleb had senior night, and Caleb said his plans in college is to play some college football. He's a bad news linebacker, I can tell you that. Second baseman's there, 1 down. Now batting for the Pirates, third baseman, number 6, Brady Retz.
Retz comes in hitting 273 on the year with 13 RBIs, 12 strikeouts, and 3 walks.
1 gone here in the bottom of the second. Retz to the plate. Senior third baseman, 3-year starter for the Pirates. Outside evened up at 1 here. Well, we were talking about between innings when Ryburn, I believe it is. Yeah, Ryburn got out of a jam. We'll talk about it. To right field it goes, and there's 2 gone. Now batting for the Pirates, left fielder number 5, Tyler Titus.
Tyler comes in hitting 286 on the year with 8 RBIs, 5 strikeouts, 6 walks, and he's been hit by a pitch 9 times. And David, he also got hit twice in the same at bat in Aledo. The second time, the umpire called him out as Tyler was kind of leaning over the strike zone. And the first time he got hit, the umpire told him, "No, you're staying here. That's a ball." Then the second time he got hit, he said, "No, you're out. That's strike 3."
Oh, man. Titus gets a hold of one, left center. Left fielder over. He's got it. 3 up, 3 down for the Pirates.
With First National Bank of Granbury on your team, it has never been easier to handle your everyday banking needs. We have 7 convenient locations throughout Hood County with 24-hour ATM machines at each location. Inside our banks, you will find a friendly, courteous, and knowledgeable staff that has helped First National Bank be voted as Best Bank and Best Mortgage Bank by the Hood County News Readers Poll for 3 consecutive years. Each location has on-site loan officers that are eager and willing to help you with any of your loan needs, from personal loans, auto loans, home equity, and mortgage loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Mike Brown Ford is locally owned and operated at their beautiful location on Highway 377 in Granbury. They pride themselves in customer service and the built Ford Tough product they represent. With the commitment to excellence motto, they go the extra mile. Mike Brown Ford in Granbury, or on the web at MikeBrownAutoGroup.com.
First pitch by Hickey, just a little bit outside. Slow one. Hickey's got it. Over to first. 1 up and 1 down. Pretty easy. Now batting left fielder number 17, Roman Rodriguez. Rodriguez, his first at-bat of the game here as we play in the 3rd with no score. Toward short, over Arnett's head. First hit of the ball game comes in the 8th spot, and Rodriguez is on with a single. Now batting third baseman number 9, David Jacinto. Well, first, yeah, Mike.
Watch the pickoff move here. Nathan catch some of these guys that have never seen it. He'll catch them napping.
Throws it in. Looks like another one. Wagner giving chase. Miles. Boom.
BMY offers all the financial solutions essential to managing your finances. You'll find a unique blend of personal one-on-one service and expert financial advice. The goal at BMY is to ensure that you have a clear understanding of your financial status throughout the year. That's BMY at 1115 Waters Edge Drive. BMY, your partner for financial success.
Mike Brown Ford is locally owned and operated at their beautiful location on Highway 377 in Granbury. They pride themselves in customer service and the built Ford Tough product they represent. With the commitment to excellence motto, they go the extra mile. Mike Brown Ford in Granbury, or on the web at MikeBrownAutoGroup.com.
Bottom of the 3rd, top of the lineup, shortstop. Number 2, second base. Number 2, Peyton Rhodes.
Rhodes was first runner of the game for the Pirates. He reached on the air by the first baseman his first time up. The Pirates are still looking for their first hit.
Well, we got one. They got one, so we need to get one. That could be it. Center field coming in over the shortstop's head. And there you go, Mike. You wish and you shall receive. Now batting for the Pirates. Pitcher, number 10. Nathan Hickey.
Nathan flew out to left his first time up after trying twice to get a sacrifice down. Let's see if he's going to be given the same job this time.
Well, Rhodes, 2 times in a row he's led off here. An inning. Nathan will foul the first pitch off. No indications of a bunt there, Mike. It's 0-1.
Fortunately for the third baseman, that ball didn't get hit right back at him because he was charging in hard, and he would have had a mouthful of the ball there.
Rhodes at first base. Hickey swinging away again, fouls it out of play, and it's 0-2. Looks like we've got a little hit and run action going on. Wagner on deck for Granbury. No score as we play in the bottom of the third. And another one foul back out of play by Nathan. No balls and 2 strikes, no outs here as we play in the third. Big Granbury crowd. I tell you, I'm really happy, really proud of the crowd. Hickey fouls it down the third baseline. Count remains at 0-2. Pitch to Hickey, outside this time. Wasn't having any of it. 1-2 the count. Of course, out in left field, you've got your the pickup crowd out there. Pickup and SUV crowd. There we go. Guys got their trucks backed up. Hickey jumps on it early. It's just foul. It's going to be okay, Greg. Greg Campbell up here keeping the stats is extremely animated in the booth. Good times, man, good times. 1 ball and 2 strike. They got the can shaking out there, don't they?
Favorites. He loves that. He loves it. He's probably a big wave guy too.
Oh, I bet he is. Step back off the mound for a second. Does Ryburn. He with a 1-2. Towards short. Shortstop makes the dive. Got the lead runner at second base barely.
That was a nice play by the shortstop there.
Now batting for the Pirates, number 7 center fielder Miles Wagner.
Wagner walked his first time and was stranded at second base.
Wagner, right side, first baseman's got it. Hickey goes down to second, and there's 2 gone. Now up for the Pirates, number 3 catcher, Landon Gray. Courtesy runner at second base, number 12, Casey Hubbard.
Gray also walked in the first inning and was left at first base as the Pirates left the bases loaded in the bottom of the first.
And then the bottom fell out in the bottom of the first. Well, we got a runner in scoring position with Hickey down there reaching on the fielder's choice. Gray with a RBI opportunity right here. Little fake move back to second base. Pitch to Gray. Outside corner. And it's 0-1 on Gray. Just about the same place, and that one was a ball. 1-1 the count. Going to go back to run. Ooh, mighty close play that time. Hickey was able to dive under. Hubbard, excuse me. Got to give the kids some props out there. Way to go, Casey. Gray with a 1-1. Up the middle, shortstop has got it. The throw to first. We go to the fourth. No score.
At Classic Chevrolet, taking care of the customer is their focus. The Classic team is always ready to greet you with a warm smile, whether it be with the used cars, new cars, or with the service department. That's Classic Chevrolet at 1909 East Highway 377 or on the web at classicgranbury.com. Relax and enjoy the difference.
With First National Bank of Granbury on your team, it has never been easier to handle your everyday banking needs. We have 7 convenient locations throughout Hood County with 24-hour ATM machines at each location. Inside our banks, you will find a friendly, courteous, and knowledgeable staff that has helped First National Bank be voted as Best Bank and Best Mortgage Bank by the Hood County News Readers Poll for 3 consecutive years. Each location has on-site loan officers that are eager and willing to help you with any of your loan needs, from personal loans, auto loans, home equity, and mortgage loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ibarra.
Ibarra hit a soft line drive out to Peyton, his first at bat.
Well, again, Granbury with the runner in scoring position in the bottom of an inning and nothing to show for it yet. Nice looking pitch by Hickey. That thing came from a long way to curve in there. 1 hit for each team. Fouled out of play, and it's quickly 0-2 by Nathan Hickey. Not too many pitches thrown tonight.
This is his 30th pitch.
That's not too bad. Not too bad of an average. Down in on him, and it's back to the fence. 1-2 now the count. Slowly down to third base, hits the bag, long throw, got him. Yes, they did. Brady. Now batting center fielder number 5, R.C. Flores.
Flores struck out looking his first time up. That coach, he does not like this umpire at first base. It's the second time that he's gone out to disagree with the umpire's view of that. But to me, David, it looked like he had him easily.
It did from our vantage point up here, Mike. And of course, we have such good eyes too. That does make a difference. One down here in the top of the 4th inning. First pitch in by Hickey. In for a ball. That's in for a strike, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Hickey putting some stuff on that one. Hickey, power time. K-time. 2 down. Now batting number 6, right fielder Jason Guerrero.
Guerrero put a charge into one his first time. It looked like it was going to get over Miles, but Miles had time to get back there. The flags have gone completely still right now. It looked like he wanted to ring up a strike, but I don't know, Gray might have hurt Hickey on that one there. He dropped the ball, and a lot of times if you drop it, The umpire won't give you that close call.
Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Nobody on base for the Trojans. A little bit low by Hickey, 2 balls and a strike.
Nathan just tried to throw everything he had at that pitch. That's the hardest I've seen him throw tonight.
Foul back out of play. We even up at 2. 2-2 the count with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. We are still playing with no score. Pirates with the biggest opportunity to get any across. Bases loaded in the 1st and a runner at 2nd in the 3rd. Little bit outside, full count. Hickey has not pitched many full counts tonight either, Mike.
No, this is only his 2nd batter, and it was Guerrero the last time.
Pitch to Guerrero. Skies in the infield. Hickey's got a beat on it. He's got it. Go to the bottom of the 4th.
BMY offers all the financial solutions essential to managing your finances. You'll find a unique blend of personal one-on-one service and expert financial advice. The goal at BMY is to ensure that you have a clear understanding of your financial status throughout the year. That's BMY at 1115 Waters Edge Drive. BMY, your partner for financial success.
What do I want? I want to be seen faster.
I want to spend as little time in the waiting room as possible.
Less waiting.
More taking care of me.
At Lake Granbury Medical Center, you'll find the 30 minutes or less ER service pledge.
30 minutes or less?
You can even find our average ER wait time online or on your mobile device. Don't wait when you need care fast. Turn to Lake Granbury Medical Center. Learn more at lakegranburymedicalcenter.com.
First baseman number 23, Tristan Fallon.
Tristan had a long at bat last time, ended up striking out with the bases loaded for the 2nd out of that inning that the Pirates made their biggest noise.
More discussions, more stuff going on. So we'll just sit here and listen to some Pantera. One step from lashing out at you. Parts got to start thinking about it right now, Mike, as we play in the bottom of the 4th, no score. We need some runs. Fallon fouls the first pitch back out of play. Arnett on deck for Granbury. These two guys both with opportunities back in that 1st inning, Mike, and weren't able to come through with the bases loaded.
Yeah, that was costly. Hopefully it doesn't cost us, as that one's popped up to shallow right, and the right fielder calls out the second baseman at the last minute to get Fallon for the first out.
Sun in the eyes, but still got it. Now batting for Granbury, shortstop, number 13, Daniel Arnett.
Daniel did, as we just mentioned, struck out with the bases loaded his first time up and fouls the first pitch into the parking lot headed towards an insurance claim.
Call Brent Northcutt. No. 0-1 the count here, 1 down. Outside on the pitch, Bindewall on deck for Granbury. 4th inning of action going on here. Another foul. It's 1-2. Daniel, another one back out of play, and the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Another one foul back out of play. That could have a car. One of the biggest crowds I've seen for a ball game here, Mike, especially over here on the home side. Granbury's really come out to this one. A slow one, high bouncer, throw to first. They get Arnett on the own. He pulled him off. He pulled him off. Arnett beats it out. I bet we'll have another discussion, Mike.
Yeah, you can see the coach is already out. He cannot believe his luck tonight with first base.
And here he comes. Bendaball is going to be coming to the plate for Granbury. He's going to go over and discuss again with his favorite person.
I don't think this guy talks to his wife as often as he's talked to this umpire, but it looks like he wants to get a little help from home plate there.
So we'll sit here and listen to Caleb's walk-up song as we have the discussion now with the two blue. Uh-oh. They're calling him out. They changed it. They called him out. Now batting for the Pirates. Well, now Coach Hart is going to come over and discuss the situation. So that's going to give us 2 outs. Hart didn't like it, but it looks like that's going to stand. Now batting for Granbury, designated hitter number 15, Caleb Bendewald.
So Bendewald comes up to bat with 2 outs instead of 1 and a runner on, and Caleb popped out to second his first time up.
Shot down the third base line, foul. A little bit low. You know, I've not seen many games like this, Mike. We've had some games where we've had 1 hit, but we've had several runs across the plate. I don't remember a game like this in quite some time for Granbury this year.
Yeah, it's definitely a trend we don't want to keep going on. So we start swinging the bats.
This is all to do with the pitchers so far in this contest. Fouled right back at you here. 2 gone here. The count is 2-2. Retz is on deck for Granbury if he gets the opportunity. Down and low, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on for Granbury. We thought we had 1 on. Bendewald takes the walk. Now batting for the Pirates, third baseman, number 6, Brady Retz.
Brady's 0 for 1 tonight. He flew out to right his first time up.
Retz looks at 1 high and inside, and it's 1-0. Just really unusual to say bottom of the 4th and no score. That sun coming over towards the right side of the field is brutal. Bendewald over there has even got a, that was mighty close at first base. The catcher walks away again. That ain't cool. I noticed that Bendewald over there taking his lead off of first base. He's even got his hand up shading the sun. Two and 0 the count. Right back up the middle of the pitcher. We go to the 5th inning. No score.
Mike Brown Ford is locally owned and operated at their beautiful location on Highway 377 in Granbury. They pride themselves in customer service and the built Ford Tough product they represent. With the commitment to excellence motto, they go the extra mile. Mike Brown Ford in Granbury or on the web at MikeBrownAutoGroup.com.
With First National Bank of Granbury on your team, it has never been easier to handle your everyday banking needs. We have 7 convenient locations throughout Hood County with 24-hour ATM machines at each location. Inside our banks, you will find a friendly, courteous, and knowledgeable staff that has helped First National Bank be voted as Best Bank and Best Mortgage Bank by the Hood County News Readers Poll for 3 consecutive years. Each location has on-site loan officers that are eager and willing to help you with any of your loan needs, from personal loans, auto loans, home equity, and mortgage loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's off here for Waco University in the top half of the 5th inning. Fouling back one out of play. Now this is the young man that isn't this the young man that gave it a ride, but the wind caught it?
Yeah, he headed out to left center, pretty good ride that Tyler caught up to, and just was a fly out to left.
He does it again, this time to center, but Miles easy out, and there's one gone. Now batting for the Trojans, third baseman, number 13, Freddie Rios.
Rios is 0 for 1 tonight, grounded out to Arnett his first time up.
One and 0 the count. Wanted to swing. He held up on that high one, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. Quite a pitching jewel we've got going on here. Shot. Arnett on the bouncer. The throw to first. Fouling up. Tags him down the line, and there's 2 gone. Now batting designated hitter number 15. Quentin Trice.
Trice grounded out to Peyton last time, 4-3.
Shot. Titus.
At Classic Chevrolet, taking care of the customer is their focus. The Classic team is always ready to greet you with a warm smile, whether it be with the used cars, new cars, or with the service department. That's Classic Chevrolet at 1909 East Highway 377 or on the web at classicgranbury.com. Relax and enjoy the difference.
Mike Brown Ford is locally owned and operated at their beautiful location on Highway 377 in Granbury. They pride themselves in customer service and the built Ford Tough product they represent. With the commitment to excellence motto, they go the extra mile. Mike Brown Ford in Granbury or on the web at MikeBrownAutoGroup.com.
For the 5th inning, left fielder, number 5, Tyler Titus.
Titus flew out to left his first time up. Here we are in the 5th inning, and Tyler's just getting his second at bat. That's not a good thing.
That is mind-boggling, Mike. It's hard to believe it played this long. Of course, with the Pirates with just 1 hit, but Waco also with just the 1 hit. Rhodes on deck for Granbury. Got to get something started quickly. Back out of play it goes. A lot of those foul balls tonight for the Pirates. I don't really know where that came from. Tyler squared the bunt, but it was a strike on the outside corner, and he's looking at 1 and 2 with nobody down here in the bottom of the 5th. Slow roller to short, throw to first, got him, and 1 down. Top of the lineup for the Pirates, second baseman, number 2, Peyton Rhodes.
Peyton's reached base both times tonight. He's 1 for 2, and he has the only Pirate hit over into left center field. Going that way again, but fouls it out of play.
Rhodes just a sophomore. Of course, it's hard to believe he's already saying he's just a sophomore, and he is a 2-year starter, as he started last year for Granbury as a freshman. Rhodes towards short. Went that left side, Mike, but right to somebody. 2 up and 2 down. Now up for your Pirates pitcher, number 10, Nathan Hickey.
Nathan's 0 for 2 tonight. He flew out to left, and he reached on a fielder's choice his last time up.
Hickey looks at one high, and it's 1-0. Another thing about this game, we're moving at a pretty quick pace. We have just played over an hour, and we've already played 4 2/3 innings. This could be a quick one. That one's outside. It's 2 balls and a strike. I remember growing up as a kid, we'd, of course, not the coverage that you have right now. You checked all the box scores in your newspaper every morning coming in during baseball season, and I remember back in those days, you'd look at the game times of some of the major league games. It'd be under 2 hours for a major league baseball game, which of course today is unheard of.
Yeah, now they go over 3 hours. It's Hickey swung and missed to end the 5th inning. After 5, no score.
With First National Bank of Granbury on your team, it has never been easier to handle your everyday banking needs. We have 7 convenient locations throughout Hood County with 24-hour ATM machines at each location. Inside our banks, you will find a friendly, courteous, and knowledgeable staff that has helped First National Bank be voted as Best Bank and Best Mortgage Bank by the Hood County News Readers Poll for 3 consecutive years. Each location has on-site loan officers that are eager and willing to help you with any of your loan needs, from personal loans, auto loans, home equity, and mortgage loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What do I want? I want to be seen faster.
I want to spend as little time in the waiting room as possible.
Less waiting.
More taking care of me.
At Lake Granbury Medical Center, you'll find the 30 minutes or less ER service pledge.
30 minutes or less?
You can even find our average ER wait time online or on your mobile device. Don't wait when you need care fast. Turn to Lake Granbury Medical Center. Learn more at lakegranburymedicalcenter.com.
Bobrin's only getting his second at bat, too. First time he grounded out to Hickey. And it looks like he's going to get the second hit for Waco.
Now batting 17, left fielder Roman Rodriguez.
Rodriguez hit a sinking line drive that Miles made a nice play on his first at bat. And Miles doubled off the runner at first to get out of a jam there. I'm sorry, that was the next batter. Rodriguez had the first hit of the game for Waco.
I think Coach Hart must be pointing to the spot. Maybe he stepped out of the batter's box on that hit. Mike, it's what looked like that's what Brad was pointing at.
I don't know. I couldn't tell what he was pointing at, but that, I guess, had to be what he was looking at.
Move to first. There it is. Not quite in time. Slow bunt. Hickey off the mound. He'll go to first, and there's one gone. Runner goes to second. Now batting third baseman number 9, David Jacinto.
As I was saying earlier, Jacinto hit that sinking line drive to center that Miles caught and doubled the runner off of first to get the Pirates out of a jam back in the third inning.
If I'm not mistaken, Mike, is this the first runner to second base that Waco has had? I believe it is.
Yeah, it is. That is the first runner for them there.
Hickey is pitching a masterpiece, giving up a couple of hits here. One in this inning. Move to second. Rhodes with the dive, not able to put the tag in time. And Pyburn is back in time. In tight. Another move back to second base, not in time. Two balls and a strike now. Runner at second, one man down here in the sixth. That's in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Full up now, 3 balls and 2 strikes on Jacinto here, the 9th batter in the lineup for the Trojans. Hickey a couple of shots back to second base, not here. Here's the 3-2. It's inside, and 2 runners on for the first time for University, and going to have a little visit to the mound.
Well, 2 on, David, as Coach Epler is making a visit out to try and calm Nathan down after that walk. That'll bring up the top of the order with Ibarra. He's 0 for 2 tonight with a pop out to line out to second base and a ground out to third. It's a nice play by Brady Retz on that ground out to third.
Yeah, it certainly was. That was a heck. Got him a shout out over the PA. That's what I'm talking about. Top of the lineup for the Trojans, shortstop number 4, Edward Ibarra. So, first time with 2 on. They've only got 1 out here in this top of the 6th inning. Hickey a little bit outside with his first pitch, and it's 1-0. Nathan was just cruising right along, not throwing a lot of pitches, but he's run into a little bit of trouble here in the 6th. A little bit low, and it's 2-0. Check back the runner. Here's your pitch. That's in there. 2 balls and a strike now on Ibarra. With runners at first and second, just 1 down. Still no score. Fly back out of play, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
What you want to see here is Nathan to finish him off because he has Flores up next, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts tonight. So Nathan is definitely dialed in on that next batter.
We need that to happen. That one's hit towards right field. It's going to be fouled and out of play. And the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. The runners go back to first and second. A little bit behind on that is Ibarra. Another one fouled back out of play. Swing and a miss. Gets away from Gray, and runners go to second and third, and there's two gone. Now batting center field number 5, R.C. Flores.
Well, as I mentioned, Nathan got the strikeout he needed, and it looks like he's going to call back Flores, who struck out twice tonight, and get a pinch hitter. Don't see his number yet. Number 12.
Pinch hitter for the Trojans, number 12, Fabian Cervantes.
Cervantes pinch hitting here in the top of the 6th with 2 runners on. A lot of pressure on the lefty.
No, not too much at all, right? But like you say, Mike, the Flores had struck out twice to Hickey. You got to look for something because this is the first opportunity that Waco has had to score. Swing and a miss at that first one. Good pitch by Hickey, kind of away from that left-hander. Tried it again, but it's just a little bit outside, and the count is 1-1. A little bit high. Hickey looking at 2 balls and a strike. First base is open, but you're getting to the meat of the lineup with 3, 4, 5 after this. One error in the game, and that was on the Trojans. It's been played pretty cleanly out there. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
He really helped out Nathan there. Nathan will probably throw him another one up there. If he wants to keep offering at that pitch, he'll keep it up there for him.
Here's the 2-2 to Cervantes. Runners at second and third. He'll step out. Swing and a miss, and we go to the bottom of the 6th. No score.
What do I want? I want to be seen faster.
I want to spend as little time in the waiting room as possible.
Less waiting.
More taking care of me.
At Lake Granbury Medical Center, you'll find the 30 minutes or less ER service pledge.
30 minutes or less?
You can even find our average ER wait time online or on your mobile device. Don't wait when you need care fast. Turn to Lake Granbury Medical Center. Learn more at lakegranburymedicalcenter.com.
BMY offers all the financial solutions essential to managing your finances. You'll find a unique blend of personal one-on-one service and expert financial advice. The goal at BMY is to ensure that you have a clear understanding of your financial status throughout the year. That's BMY at 1115 Waters Edge Drive. BMY, your partner for financial success.
First pitch offered to Miles here in the bottom half of the 6th inning is a little outside. Well, each team now have had opportunities but have squandered them. And we've got Goose Egg City up there on the board as we play in the bottom of the 6th. Wagner fouls the next pitch out of play, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Miles is 0 for 1 tonight with a walk back in the 1st, and he also grounded out to the first baseman.
A little bit outside, 2 balls and a strike. Wagner sends this one deep center field. Has he got another one? It's going to be caught on the track, and there's 1 down. Now batting for Granbury, catcher, number 3, Landon Gray.
Gray's 0 for 1 tonight with a walk and a ground out to short. And David, I'm still sticking with we are going to hit one out tonight.
Well, Mike, I hope you're right, because that looks like no, it's in for a base hit for Gray. Bobbled off the right fielder. Taking the turn is Gray. He's back in, single, the second hit for the Pirates. Now batting for Granbury, first baseman.
Got a visit to the mound. Pyburn threw his 92nd pitch there, David, and that was the number the coach wanted to come talk to him at, I guess. Fallon's 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a fly out to right.
Coming up for the Pirates, first baseman number 23, Tristan Fallon.
If he leaves something up here, it's fixing to be 2-0, David. I'm going to go ahead and call it now. If he leaves it high, it's going.
Well, we need one. Tristan would like nothing more than to be able to tie Daniel Arnett for the team lead in home runs. Arnett is on deck. There's one down. Each team now with 2 hits. Here's a pitch. Working him high. Of course, he went for that high pitch on that strikeout back in the first inning, and that one's too high, and Tristan holds up on it, and it's 1-0. Not giving him much. 2 balls and no strikes. Like I say, Mike, with that, the wind has completely died down. The flags are not even moving at all. A cool, crisp night, but conditions perfect for a jack. Swing and a miss. He was headed that direction. Check the runner is going down to third base. They'll try to get their lead runner, and they did. Try for 2. They called the double play. Folks, wanted to remind everyone that Game 2 of this series will be played tomorrow at Waco University High School. So get in the caravan. Let's get on down there and support these guys. 1 o'clock in Waco tomorrow. If a Game 3 is necessary, it will be played right after that. It's been moved to Waco School Fields tomorrow at 1 o'clock in Waco.
At Classic Chevrolet, taking care of the customer is their focus. The Classic team is always ready to greet you with a warm smile, whether it be with the used cars, new cars, or with the service department. That's Classic Chevrolet at 1909 East Highway 377 or on the web at classicgranbury.com. Relax and enjoy the difference.
Mike Brown Ford is locally owned and operated at their beautiful location on Highway 377 in Granbury. They pride themselves in customer service and the built Ford Tough product they represent. With the commitment to excellence motto, they go the extra mile. Mike Brown Ford in Granbury or on the web at MikeBrownAutoGroup.com.
Guerrero's 0 for 2 tonight. Fly out to center and a pop up to Nathan on the mound.
Hickey off first pitch is fouled way back out of play. Oh and 1 the count as we're in the 7th inning. A little bit low with that one. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Hickey kind of jammed him on that one. He'll take it himself. Slips, but throws. Got him. Now batting catcher number 7, Michael Jimenez.
Jimenez is 0 for 2 tonight with a fly out to left and a fly out to center. So let's complete the trifecta and get a fly out to right.
Sounds good to me. Let's just get an out. 1 gone here in the top of the 7th. Woo, that was mighty close. One down here in the 7th. The pitch is a little bit low in the dirt. It's 2-0. You don't want to plant anything if you're starting to tire just a little bit. You don't want to plant anything close to this kid because he can take one out.
Yeah, and it looks like Nathan's trying to really overthrow right now. He is just rearing back and throwing as hard as he can, and he's really needs to settle back in and not try and overthrow.
Take a deep breath and bring it on home. 3-0 the count. Got that one in. It's 3-1. I'm really glad he didn't have the green light on that, Mike, because that was right down the middle. Here's a 3-1. Swing. Retz. Short hop it. The catcher is called for interference. Tell us about it. I didn't see it, Mike.
Well, the umpire immediately, I mean, he had no doubt in his mind. He called catcher's interference, and Landon stuck his glove out there. And
now batting third baseman number 13, Freddie Rios.
Got the call. And I think the batter knew it, too, because the batter, he stood at home plate, and so I believe it was probably a good call.
I hate to hear that. 2! Hickey! Hickey with the pick.
It's a moot point now.
It ain't no thing. I'm telling you what now. Whew.
I told you, David, they haven't seen that move, and if you've never seen it, it will catch you.
So Hickey got it back. He did the fist pump on that one. He was jacked about that one.
Rios is 0 for 2 tonight. Both balls have been hit to Arnett, so Daniel needs to be on his toes here.
Fouled right field out of play, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. What seemed like Nathan was struggling a little bit in the first of this inning, but he got pumped after that. A little bit low, 1 ball and 2 strikes. One and 2, a little bit high. We're now 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's nobody on. There's 2 gone here in the top of the 7th. And we are still looking at zeros all the way across. The pitch. High bouncer, Arnett, second bounce, throw to first. It's dropped by Fallon at first base. Now batting for the Trojans, designated hitter number 15, Quentin Trice.
Well, fortunately, that runner got picked off, so now we just have a runner at first with 2 outs. Trice is 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out to second and a fly out to left field.
That's unfortunate there. It looked like a good play all the way across, but Fallon just, I don't know if he took his eye off of it, Mike, or what, but as they say in the official scorebooks, E3, courtesy runner going in here. Courtesy runner number 1, Armando Salas. Little information delivered to his batting mate as he moves towards the plate.
And Salas had better be on his toes because Nathan will get you again.
Runner at first. 2 gone here in the top of the 7th. High bouncer. Hickey's got it. No score. Bottom of the 7th. Coming up.
BMY offers all the financial solutions essential to managing your finances. You'll find a unique blend of personal one-on-one service and expert financial advice. The goal at BMY is to ensure that you have a clear understanding of your financial status throughout the year. That's BMY at 1115 Waters Edge Drive. BMY, your partner for financial success. At Classic Chevrolet, taking care of the customer is their focus. The Classic team is always ready to greet you with a warm smile, whether it be with the used cars, new cars, or with the service department. That's Classic Chevrolet at 1909 East Highway 377 or on the web at classicgranbury.com. Relax and enjoy the difference.
Off the bottom of the 7th with a strikeout and a ground out to short, but David, I'm feeling it right now.
I am too, because this young man can certainly do it. He leads the team in home runs with 4. And I tell you what, each one of those blasts that Daniel has hit, they're about 7 feet off the ground. He's trying for it. Left fielder's there. It goes back on it, and he's got it. 1 down. Now batting for the Pirates, designated hitter number 15, Caleb Bindle.
Bendy's 0 for 1 tonight with a pop out to second and a walk.
Bendy steps to the plate. Well, I thought we had one, but just not quite enough on it. Retz is on deck for Granbury. Nobody on. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Still no score. Caleb he's capable of doing the same thing, Mike, of that one pitch.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely got the strength to do it.
He tried on that one, got a little far under it. The center fielder chasing it down. He's got it, and there's 2 up and 2 down. Now batting for the Pirates, third baseman number 6, Brady Retz.
Brady's 0 for 2 tonight with fly out to right and a ground ball back to the pitcher.
You've said a lot of over 2s tonight. Good night. Of course, the Pirates with just 2 hits. It looks exactly the same all the way across the board. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for each team. I like Mock's idea. He said if we play too much longer, GISD needs to order pizza. Well, good luck with that. We've got an amazing concession stand with the best burgers this side of Grump's. Reaching out for it is Brady. The count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. You got to wonder with both of these guys, Mike, how long these coaches are going to let both these young men go as far as pitchers are thrown.
Yeah, Brady strikes out to end the inning there. Nathan is only at 82 pitches. You will see him go over 100. I know that. Yeah, and Pyburn is at 107, so I don't know how much longer he's got. He doesn't throw near as hard as Nathan does, so he may be able to go a little bit longer. But being the first game of 3, you really hate to get into your bullpen this early, but it's also a key to get the first game. We'll be right back.
Mike Brown Ford is locally owned and operated at their beautiful location on Highway 377 in Granbury. They pride themselves in customer service and the built Ford Tough product they represent. With the commitment to excellence motto, they go the extra mile. Mike Brown Ford in Granbury or on the web at MikeBrownAutoGroup.com.
Byron Hybrid.
Pyburn is 1 for 2 tonight with a single. Got all the way around to third and was stranded there. And the first time up, he grounded back to Nathan. Swing and a miss as his head was looking back here at us, David.
Hickey still on the mound for the Pirates as we start inning number 8 here. To Arnett, charging on it. The one-hander, the chunk, got him, 1 down. Now batting number 17, left fielder Roman Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is 1 for 1 tonight with a single, and he also sacrificed his last time up.
Well, the fans are cheering for the Pirates to let's go. Foul back out of play. 1 gone here in the top of the 8th inning. What's the pitch count on Nathan up to? 85 pitches now for Hickey. And I know that Pyburn is over 100, isn't he? Is that correct? 107 he's thrown tonight.
Activity out in their bullpen.
Well, they sure do. They got a lefty out there warming up. 0-2 the count.
No, he's right.
Oh, yes? Okay. Towards second, it's going to be in for a base hit. Wagner giving chase. Cuts it off in time. Runner still going to second base. He'll be in with a 2-bagger. Now batting number 9, third baseman, David Jacinto. Just hit number 3 off of Hickey. 1 down, runner in scoring position at second base. Jacinto steps to the plate. Hickey with 1 up and high. And it's 1-0.
Jacinto's the number 9 hitter. He's 0 for 1 tonight with a walk and a fly out to center.
Foul back out of play. We're even now at 1-1. That's a windshield ball. Hickey checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Did he check it or not? He did check it in time according to the first base blue, and it's 2 balls and a strike. A little bit down. Gray is able to keep it from going back to the fence and getting that runner down to third, but we are sitting now at 3-1. Here's a pitch. He walks him. Runners at first and second and 1 man down.
For the visit, we return back to action.
Now batting for the Trojans, shortstop number 4, Edward Ibarra.
Ibarra's 0 for 3 tonight, David, with a fly out to second, a ground ball to third, and a strikeout his last time up.
Well, you play long enough, you're going to get to your 4th at-bat, and Ibarra's the first one to do it here. Runners at first and second, just one down here for the Pirates. A little bit down on the first pitch. It's 1-0. Move over. Back in plenty of time on that one. They'd seen that movie before. Shot down to third base. Brady steps on third. The throw to first. In time! DP!
What do I want? I want to be seen faster.
I want to spend as little time in the waiting room as possible.
Less waiting.
More taking care of me.
At Lake Granbury Medical Center, you'll find the 30 minutes or less ER service pledge.
30 minutes or less?
You can even find our average ER wait time online or on your mobile device. Don't wait when you need care fast. Turn to Lake Granbury Medical Center. Learn more at lakegranburymedicalcenter.com.
At Classic Chevrolet, taking care of the customer is their focus. The Classic team is always ready to greet you with a warm smile, whether it be with the used cars, new cars, or with the service department. That's Classic Chevrolet at 1909 East Highway 377 or on the web at classicgranbury.com. Relax and enjoy the difference.
Leading off for your Pirates, left fielder number 5, Tyler Titus.
Titus is 0 for 2 tonight. Hard to believe he's getting his third at bat in the 8th inning. But he flew out to left, and he also grounded out to short.
So meaning this is his third, that means we're going to have our first batter with 4 at-bats, and we're in the 8th inning. It's amazing how much of a pitcher's duel this has become, but change on the mound not right now as Ibarra has moved in to pitch for Waco University. I guess, 100 and something pitches thrown by shot to right center field. Titus will have a leadoff single. Now batting for Granbury, number 2, second baseman Peyton Rose.
Look for Peyton to be sacrificing here to try and get Titus on the second base. Peyton is 1 for 3 today with a single. He also reached on there. There he was trying to bunt. And he grounded out to short. 0-1.
Going to get that runner in scoring position because you've got Hickey and Wagner to follow. Leadoff single by Tyler Titus, the senior left fielder, takes his lead at first. Here's the pitch, squaring to bunt. Thing just almost hit him. It's 1-1. Got it down on the first baseline. The pitcher is up, throws to first. They got him there, but a runner in scoring position with just 1 down. Now batting for Granbury, number 10, pitcher Nathan Hickey.
Nathan's 0 for 3 tonight with a fly out to left. He reached on the fielder's choice and struck out his last time up.
Runner in scoring position, Hickey. First pitch fouling it back out of play, and it's 0-1. Ball hit just right, and this thing will be over, Mike.
Yeah, nothing better than having the pitcher help himself out here with the win, with just getting a base hit.
Right back up the middle. This is going to be trouble. Second baseman got it. He's going to have to hold it. Runners at first and third, and just 1 man down. don't have.
No, go ahead and announce him now. It's too late.
Now batting for the Pirates. Center fielder number 7, Miles Wagner.
Miles just needs to drive the ball to the outfield here. And if he just drives one medium depth, it'll be enough to score. Tyler from third. Miles is 0 for 2 tonight with a walk. Also flew out the center and unassisted to first base.
Well, Miles in the last game that the Granbury Pirates played was the walk-off king. Can he do it again? 1-1 is the count. I believe, is this 0-2? He called that a strike? You're kidding me. I believe this is the first time we've had a runner at third since the first inning, Mike. If I'm correct, it is. That's a little bit low on Wagner. Landon Gray is on deck for Granbury. Miles up the middle. Ball game!